Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 4 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot Warped in n.sane Trilogy, where in this part we are going to be completing the 4th warp room. So, this is the second last warp room. Obviously we've just got one more to do after this, which will be the future warp room. And that's 5 parts, and we've already completed the final boss. So, of course we've got to go back and do some backtracking. But anyway, the first level we are going to be doing is Tomb Wader, for a very good reason. So... oh, there's no cutscene. I don't know why. I was kind of preparing that there'd be a cutscene there. But anyway, the level we are doing now is going to be Tomb Wader because you need a blue gem in order to complete the level Sphynxinator. Sphynxinator, that's like a name that I always struggle to pronounce, but basically that is the name of the level. Sphynxinator, which has a blue gem path, and you of course obtain the blue gem from this level. So... which you've got to go down a death route, but hopefully we do not die before we get to it, because that will be one heck of an epic fail, because then we've got to redo the whole level. So this is going to be why I am doing both of the Egyptian levels first, sort of get them out of the way. Even though they are my favourites, I would normally save them till last, but you know. Or we could do all the levels in backwards order, that'd be pretty interesting, but I think I'm going to try to keep them in as neater order as I can. Though we could do them backwards, you know, I've got a whole level to decide, but to be honest, I don't know. I think I'll just go with doing... Now this is something I never bothered to do as a kid, where you basically, and wow I messed that up, because now, oh, I can just do that. There we go. Now that easily solved than I thought, so... Nice, I didn't even need to spin. And yeah, that's the bonus round completed. Now I did not expect to be able to do that. Now this is something I wanted to talk about when I was doing this level. And that is basically, there is a demo. It was like an early tech demo, sort of built in Unreal Engine or something like that, of this level. I think it was called Crash Bandicoot Time Twister, which I downloaded about 2017, which is basically just a remake of this level. And I think they was going to do the level Gone Tomorrow, but I don't think that got completed. But we've got n.sane now, but I always found that were pretty cool, you know, before n.sane got released, so I had some good fun playing about with that. Sort of liking more modern visuals. And whoops, get out of the water quick, crash, because I do not want to end up dead, especially if I'm so close to the death route. That would be pretty terrible if that happened, actually. I do not want to be dying before I get to the death route. And here we are, we're at the death route now. So, here we go. Time to get that blue gem. Let's get a quick drink of water while we're waiting. There we go. So here we are in the death route, so all we've got to do is complete this path. And then we've got the blue gem, so that means that we can next up complete the level Sphynxinator. And I don't know what happened there. I thought I should have got hurt, but nope, I did not. So that was actually quite a surprise. Obviously, I am a bit behind with recording Let's Play parts, and wow, I did not need to open that yet. Because I've had holidays and stuff going on. Now, I'm going to take the risk. This is worth the risk. Oh yes, I can do it, nice. And I managed to do it without spinning away all the Wumpa. I know a lot of people call them apples, but... Now this is the thing, there was a music glitch here where it changed back to original music, very briefly. It no longer does that in n.sane, so obviously that's something they've fixed. Well, it is a remastered game from the ground up, so of course it's going to be fixed. And here is the blue gem. Yay! Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to complete the level, I'm just going to death abuse. And if you go over there, you can actually go through the wall. That's obviously not a solid object, so that's pretty cool. And pretty strange at the same time. Now I don't know if death route platforms and stuff act as a checkpoint like the bonus ones do. I don't think they do. But not that it really matters, because there is a checkpoint right beside most of the death route and gem path platforms anyway, so But I don't think they do act as a shortcut. The checkpoint, sorry. I don't know why I'm confusing things again. And I'm just going to kill him because, you know, I might as well kill all enemies while I'm at it. Now, I think Tomb Raider is probably one of my favourite Egypt levels. It's all the Egypt levels I love. I'm going to say this. I just don't know which one's my favourite. I mean, all of the Egypt levels I really enjoy doing in Crash Bandicoot Warped, but of course we had them in Entranced as well for the GBA, but I didn't really play that game too much, although I really ought to, speaking of that. Because apparently it is one of the best handheld Crash games. And wow, I messed that up big time. No. Oh, that was close. I took a bit of a risk there, and I'm not taking a risk again. I was going to do it, but you know what, no. Now, the one thing I will say is that this water in this level is not as scary as it was in the original game, to me. And it sort of like looks a bit murky, like the water's not clean. Whereas in the original version it looked like it was, so I suppose they have changed a few things around here. Obviously there's the marking on the wall, the water damage, so it actually looks like these walls are made of gold instead of stone. I don't know why, that's always looked kind of strange, but there we go. That is Tomb Raider completed. You know, Tomb Raider. Sort of like a pun in the name. And I think I'm going to go back to Sphynxinator right away because, you know, I might as well just go ahead and just do these in order. The only reason I went to this level first was because I needed to get the blue gem. Now, I could have gone and done some backtracking. I was contemplating doing that, but to be honest, I don't really see the need to do it. I mean, I was thinking of doing it, but we can't really do that in the next warp room anyway, because then we're going to have to go all the way back through the level. What's the level called? Now, I thought I'd show you this anyway. Basically, this is the second path over here, but I just thought I'd show you real quick. So, obviously, there's just some like life crates at the end. But I always found this to be like really cool, and I don't know why, but he sort of shot out of that backwards. I don't know if it's meant to happen like that in this gem, well, it's sort of like a secret path, but as I say, in the next warp room, in order to do the future level, and there you go, you basically got. And I don't know why, but that's like a bonus round platform. That was not there in the original. I don't understand why that is the case. Anyway, I'm going to death abuse to go back because I'm not going to go through the whole level backwards again. So there we go, that's the death animation. The spears hit him, and he shoots up and hits the ceiling. So anyway, here we are back at the start now. Because, you know, I might as well show you everything I can in this Let's Play. And I think well, say you have to, in the next warp room, complete the Egyptian level, not the Arabian level, before you can do all the others. Because we are going to get relics last, so we're going to say the big gem path, probably the last part. I do not know yet, but just spin across there. There's no need to use them platforms. Very nice. And yet, them walls are not solid objects, so that's really sort of interesting to me. Oh, I missed 2 Wumpa. You know what? My OCD is going to kill me, so I'm going to go back and get those. I don't know why I have to go collect Wumpa. I mean, obviously, it's not a necessary requirement, but, you know, I might as well do it while I am at it. So I'm just going to jump around these for now, because we are now going to do the blue gem path. Now, this gem path here, I don't really, there are these checkpoint crates, steel checkpoint crates, but we're not going to be breaking them because we are going to be doing it the death abuse way, to where we spawn, well, sort of like death warp back, so that we can get both the gems at the same time. And whoa, 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 that was crazy. That was close call. So basically just don't break any of the checkpoint crates unless you're going for, let's say, the gem on its own, but we're not going to do that, so I needn't worry about that. Oh no, 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 no. That should not have happened. I died in the gem path. I did not expect that to happen. Now this gem path, I will say, is one of the harder ones, but I'm not even going to bother collecting all the Wumpa fruit because, you know, there's just no point in doing that. No, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh. That was bad. I don't understand what happened there. I am doing pretty shocking at the... I mean, I'm not going to lie. The sliding physics, like in Crash 2 and these... And let's say this death route here. Especially the... what's it called? The secret path and the death... What? I don't know if you just saw that. What the heck? Crash fell off the gem platform. And hang on, wait a minute. What the heck? The Death Route music's not playing. What? And the lighting's all weird. What the heck? What? I don't think that was meant to happen. What the heck? Crash sort of like just fell off the death platform. What? Now, I don't know what the heck has happened here, but that was not supposed to happen. But we've done the gem path anyway. The lighting is weird. And sort of like... the music hasn't changed, and Crash fell off the gem platform. What the... Okay. That was pretty strange. No, that's a highlight for this episode, I will say. Crash... What? No, that was absolutely hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. How did that even happen? Oh look, I thought... Did Crash just fall off that? What the heck? I don't understand what the heck happened there, but that has never happened to me before. I absolutely swear that has not happened before. Now that is definitely something that is going to be archived. Or going to be the highlight of this part. I have absolutely no idea what happened there. That was literally the weirdest thing. First thing, it fell off the gem platform. Second thing, the lighting went weird. And third thing, the music didn't play. Well, it kept playing the normal level music. I do not know what happened there. That was literally the weirdest thing ever. So that must tell me that's sort of like the music triggers. Well, the trigger to change the level must be sort of like lower down. Going up the hatch there, sort of like the loft hatch, but... And the music switch must be further up, so obviously we missed that. And the lighting triggers, I don't know, but... Glitches really do expose how games made. But that is legit. You know, I've never had a glitch in n.sane. Not where I can recall anyway. That is my first n.sane glitch. That... I just don't understand how that happens. That is legit the weirdest thing on this planet. That was not supposed to happen. I have played through this game 100 times, I'm not gonna lie. So I have no idea how that even happened. So anyway, we're approaching the end of this level now. You know, moving on, because I cannot make this part fixate on this one glitch, so... And here we go, that's 105 gems, so... Nice! Awesome! So now we're going to do the next vehicle level, which I believe is called Tell No Tales, if I'm not mistaken, because there are so many. In fact, no, I think there's a... Bye Blimps first, because we've obviously got to do the plane levels, of which the flying levels in this game are not my favourites, I am not going to lie. So here we go, Bye Blimps. Now I haven't done this yet, but... Oh, hang on.
Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. What Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Yeah, I could change to Coco, as I was going to say, but I haven't done that yet. But here's an interesting thing. You can actually play as Coco in these parts. Now, this is what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to play as Coco. And hang on, the playing controls feel weird, so we're just going to go into options. And we're going to invert controls, because obviously inverted controls are what I'm used to. Because that's what they default to in n.sane. Now, a lot of people, let's say in Reignited Trilogy, do use the right analog stick, so they'll leave the inverted controls off, but so obviously people have different playing styles. I like it to feel like the original games, because obviously that is the games that I've grown up with and probably played for the last 15 years before these remasters came out, so obviously I want to keep the controls authentic. Otherwise it'll mean learning something all again, which I just don't see the whole point of. So I believe there should be 2 more crates, no 3 more crates. Now it's awful if you like get the last blimp and you forgot to get the last crate, because then you got because then you got to redo like the whole level, which kind of sucks. You know, just to get the gem. So you've got to pretty much get the crystal again in order to get the gem. So here's the gem. Nice. There we go. Now, the one thing that is sort of like a bit of a relief is that this level is not quite as long. So I suppose that is at least one thing. Check my recording still going. And this is another thing as well. You may have noticed that my chair does not squeak anymore, of which I'll tell you about in a minute after we enter the level, just in case we get a cutscene. So yes, we're playing as Coco here. Oh no, cutscene. Anyway, as I was saying, as you can remember, when I used to keep leaning over to check over at my computer if I was recording, of which I mentioned in my last part, basically, and basically the chair was squeaking really bad, as you can probably hear in all my last Let's Play parts, which kind of ruined them, but hopefully it has not made too much of a bad impact on them. But obviously what had happened with my chairs was, not only was it squeaking, I was sat on it using it the other day on my computer and it just broke. It just sort of like went. It sort of like tipped me off. It sort of like tipped forward to the right side and it sort of like made me tip off my chair. It was like one of the scariest like experiences ever. You know, it's sort of like when you're on one of these carnival rides and they do something that you don't expect is going to happen. I was like, no, my chair broke. But I contacted the manufacturer, which is of course GT Omega Racing, who were really good to me. I don't even know if the chair's even under warranty anymore. But they replaced the broken part of the chair. So now it's like having a new chair. Obviously, the bottom part and the backrest and stuff like that is all still the same. But I got a new tilt mechanism part, you know, like a new mech for it, and a new gas lift. So, basically, that's good customer service because they actually went out of their way to help, of which there are very few manufacturers that actually do that now. But I will say that the chair breaking was kind of hilarious, but obviously a chair is not supposed to do that, but at least the manufacturer were on point and they sent me out the replacement parts that I need in order to get a new chair. The only thing that was a real pain was trying to release the gas lift from the star base of the chair. If you've ever tried doing that, I'm going to warn you now that it is absolute hell. Like, you have to like lubricate it really well, you have to hit it multiple times with a hammer. It's like that awful experience, so fortunately I won't have to do that again. It like took hours to remove the damn thing, but anyway, of course there's a secret area around here which is basically got to just go off to the right here, which I didn't discover till later on. I must have been at least 11 years old. by the time I figured that out, and I've been playing this game since I was about 4, so that is some time. Because obviously Crash Bandicoot is my favourite video game franchise. I think my second favourite is Spyro. I think my third favourite, I'm not too sure, but I know there are 3 others that I really like. I like the Halo series for the Xbox. You know, there's not many first person shooters that I play, but the Halo series is a game that I've always like really enjoyed playing. You know, like Master Chief Collection. I weren't impressed with Halo 5 Guardians. Also, we've got the Sonic the Hedgehog games, which a lot of people probably hate me for this, but I personally quite enjoy playing them. Some of them anyway, like Sonic Adventure is a good example. And also I love many of the Mario games, such as Super Mario Odyssey, which I'm currently playing right now on the Nintendo Switch. Of which, speaking about the Nintendo Switch, I love my Nintendo Switch. I got it not too long ago. Obviously I won it from the arcade, with cashed in a load of tickets. So, obviously I've got myself a Switch, of which I've also got other games such as Breath of the Wild, which is also a really good game. And I'm of course soon going to be picking up n.sane and Reignited for the Switch as well. Another 2 top quality games. So anyway, here we go, last level of the Warp Room, Future Frenzy. Now, future levels I've always found to be really cool in this game, but this is only going to be a brief, rough run through of a level for the simple reason we need to go in the second entrance, which you'll need to get 20 relics to do this, in order to get the gem. Well, both gems. There's 2 gems in this level, both of which require you to go in through the secondary entrance, so we're not going to be doing that just yet. Now, these lasers used to really annoy me as a kid, especially if a conveyor belt is going against you. It doesn't so much do it in this level. I think it does towards the end, and it might have done a bit back there, but I think they mostly do it in the level Gone Tomorrow. I've always known to mix these up, but I'm kind of glad that they put in the Future Tense level, because if you think of it, there's 3 medieval levels, there's 3 Arabian levels. I think there is. Yes, there's 3 Arabian levels. There's 3 Egyptian levels, but there's only 2 future levels. Of course, there's 3 prehistoric levels as well, if you count Aegyptus Rex. Or Aegyptus Rex, I'm not too sure how you pronounce that, but not to mind anyway. Here we go, nice one. Oh, I totally messed that up. Now, there is a bonus round, but we're not going to do that just yet. But as I was saying, basically, we now have 3 future levels, now that you count the level Future Tense, so that kind of makes sense that they've done that. And of course it references the waterfall level as well, of which we are going to be doing Future Tense, but that will come a lot later. And of course I've got the Half-Life 2 Lost Coast level to play through on, which I've downloaded for Spyro Reignited Trilogy on PC, which is a really good game on PC, I will say. You know, I don't really notice a big difference with 60 FPS like a lot of people do, but I mostly do it for the mods, because the mods are cool. Obviously we can't get all the crates, so we're obviously missing 55 crates, I believe, which is quite a lot, but we can't do anything about that until we get at least 20 relics, so that'll come a bit later on in a backtracking part. So here we go, back to the Time Twister, to where we're going to face Dr. Engine. Now, one thing I am going to say is that this is one heck of a Hellfire boss in n.sane, well, in Crash Warped. It was in Crash 2 as well, but I like this boss. Probably the only flying level I enjoy, to be fair.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who is obsolete.
Oh, I will show you who is obsolete. Now, this boss, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty easy. I mean, you just got to get the aim right, but basically, in the second part of the boss, there is a strategy, which I am going to show you very soon. I mean, Crash games in general are not too hard if you want to do a main story completion of them, but obviously I am a bit of a completionist, so I go for 100% all the time. Because I don't know why, it just sort of like bugs me OCD wise if I can't 100% a game. Now, not all games I can 100%, I'm not going to lie, but some I just play the main stories. You know, certain games just can't be bothered to 100%. Let's say, like, I'm not saying Breath of the Wild is a bad game, because it is absolutely not. It is a really good game, but I just can't see me getting everything. Same as all of the Star Moons in Odyssey. I just can't see me doing it. It's just going to take too long. I have got things to commit to. Obviously, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has been going quite well lately as well. But I don't know why, but I can't move. Why can't I go up and down? That was weird. The controls are like being all glitchy and strange. I would say Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled has been going really well, but obviously I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy everything in the pit stop because I don't want to overcommit to that game. But anyway, here we go. We are now going on to the second part of the boss, which is pretty fun, I'm not going to lie. And look how that Pura just joins and transforms the ship. That is pretty cool. Now, the strategy to this is basically you want to shoot that thing in the middle down below there, because that thing shoots out weapons that are really hard to destroy. As you can see, I'm just constantly shooting that, and you have to wait for them to get right up close. So it's gone now. That's good. So what you got to really do is, top tip for that, basically just destroy that bit first. You know, it's the bottom centre part, so it is pretty easy to destroy. So I just say do that straight away, then that's the hard part done. Of course, I want to get rid of these side things first, because obviously rockets are pretty hard to destroy. Now, you don't have to do it in an order, but I just personally do. The last one, come on. Yes! Engine is obsolete. So it says, here we go, we got the fruit bazooka. It says to fire fruit at a target, hold the L2 button and to raise the gun. Aim with directional buttons, then press the circle button to fire. Now I don't know why I'm reading that out like that. Basically we've got that, but in this version you have to actually go into the portal. Now you can fly around a bit, that's actually pretty interesting, but there we go, back into the portal. So yeah, that's a bit of a change. Obviously you did not have to do that in the original, but now in n.sane you do, so.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you.
What? For this we must destroy you!
Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
Oh yes, we will show you, Dr. Neil Cortex. We will show you, because we are superior. So anyway, here we go. We're going to go into the last warp room now, which I'm going to be doing in the next part, by the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save my progress real quick. Obviously, the bottom left one I always use, or the third one. I don't know why, just third one's used for Let's Plays. So here we are, everyone. So, of course, thank you so much for watching this part. I hope you all enjoyed watching me complete the 4th warp room, and I will indeed see you all in my next part where we do the final warp room, aka the future warp room. So peace out for now.